And welcome back to For Such a Time as This, the place where there is no such thing as a silent witness. Want to start off as usual with the text. The text today comes from Matthew 22:37 through 39, and he said to him, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, all your mind. This is the great and first commandment. And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself." I chose that scripture because the video we are going to see is from a man who tries to use that as some sort of way to say that Jaden Ivey was wrong for what he did. Now, Jaden Ivey last week was the player on the Bulls who said that he thinks that LGBTQ month is a month that promotes unrighteousness because he, as a Christian, does believe in the sexual standards of the Bible. And so political commentator Ryan Clark uses that verse, uses this verse to say that Jaden Ivey is somehow wrong. He's hiding behind his Christianity to say that the biblical sexual standards of the Bible is wrong and LGBTQ is unrighteousness. Let me show you the clip. I don't understand his thinking. And you have a lot of people, since Jaden Ivey stood on the Bible, stood on scriptures, they're trying to refute him with the scripture. It's laughable. Here it is.
Now, let's talk about the Christianity piece of it, because so many times we use Christianity, and we see that more and more in today's society. We use Christianity to veil the hate and the evil that we want to spew, because people feel like if I say it comes from God, or if I can point to where it is in the Bible, now I'm bulletproof. Right? Where in Matthew 22:37 through 39, it talks about the golden rule, right? It's love God, right? First. And then it's love your neighbor as you would love yourself. Like that's what we are told to do. And so to go on a rant about religion, to be questioning other people's religion, and then talk about the NBA's involvement with the LGBTQ community, knowing that you're also partnered with the WNBA, knowing that this is something that they support immensely, you're putting yourself in position to be treated in this way. And for Jaden Ivey, I think we have to look deeper into the mental health of what's going on as well.
I don't understand the logic. Dare I say there's no logic. That's probably one of the three verses he's familiar with in the scriptures. To love God is to obey his commandments, to adopt his righteous standards as our own and strive for that. I don't understand what he is saying. I don't understand how that text at all supports his thinking. I can come up with another verse that will directly address Mr. Ryan Clark. Matter of fact, is right from that text that he used in Matthew 22. He's going back and forth with the Sadducees and the Pharisees, and he answers right in there. He answers the Pharisees, and I think his answer is very applicable to Ryan Clark. But Jesus answered them. He could pretty much answer Ryan Clark. You are wrong, because you know neither the scriptures nor the power of God. Ryan Clark has no idea what he's talking about. But you're going to see a lot of people try to quote the Bible out of context with very little rationale to somehow combat the word on the words that Jaden used from the scriptures. And to many of them, I say, in the words of Jesus, you don't know what you're talking about.